What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol CLSK for CleanSpark Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, I need to let you know they gave us an earnings announcement after the bell today. We also have some really outdated levels from in here, so let's go ahead and remove that, clear the drawing set, start from scratch, and of course, bring up what's going on with the number. In the after hours here, it looks like we will be opening on some sort of gap up. You can see the price movement higher, some price acceptance higher. I'm not saying it has to gap up, but it looks likely. Please just keep in mind a lot can happen between now and 9:30, so adjust accordingly when the bell actually rings tomorrow morning. If this truly remains on a gap up, we of course want to know where the overnight high is. We want to know where the forecasted opening print is, and we of course want to know where today's high of day was. That's going to set up a framework for us to use to navigate the opening bell. Let's zoom in on the daily and talk about these scenarios. Whenever we're dealing with a gap, scenario number one has to be the gap and trap. What that looks like is opening here, failing to attract new buyers up and over the overnight high. People get exhausted. People are like, you know what? Maybe that's all it's got in the tank. We roll back over through the open and you short to fill the gap to today's high of day at $8.38. Let's quickly take a look at the trade tab here. You'll notice that this is a hard to borrow stock. And if we pop open the options chain, there is terrible volume here, terrible open interest as well. I mean, a 10-cent spread on a 50-cent option, it's just not that great. I would not be inclined to try to short this. I would just not be looking for longs. In the case we get the gap and trap and we trade lower through the open on tomorrow's session. The flip side of this coin, I'm sure the one a lot more people want to hear about, scenario number two, is the gap and go. And what that looks like is opening here, bull flag consolidation on the open. Basically any pattern that sets up a breakout of the overnight high, 929 as of right now, should take us to the next daily area of resistance. And scrunching up the chart, let's search for that together. This prior shelf of support, which led to a flush, right, strikes me as the next target. So 1079 would be that upside move. Is there anything kind of in between? Yeah, not really. You'll notice that this little support and this resistance is underneath the overnight high, so no big deal there. It's really all about 1079 if we get that continuation move off the open. And I would say that volume needs to be there tomorrow for that move to unfold. If it's not, I would expect a rollover and retracement back down into today's range. That's all I've got for you on CLSK. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.